Hey, welcome back to Inspire Random. And you must be wondering, what's up with this? Wasn't I just fine yesterday? Indeed, I was. But yesterday evening, when I was taking my dog out for a run, there was this other dog that came out from way back there. So I pulled him on I have an Alaskan Malamute, so strong, fairly, powerful dog. Was pulling me. I was on a kick scooter, so he pulls me quite fast. And suddenly he came to a stop. I turned around and looked. There was a Labrador charging with a green lighted collar around its neck, which means that that Labrador was let out of a house intentionally and had an owner. Okay, and basically, when I saw that crazy, fierce-looking Labrador charging for my Malamute, who is a friendly type, okay, I immediately kicked. I kicked the Labrador away because I could see that it was going for my dog's ankles. Okay, so that worked. Next, they got into a tussle, which I pushed the Labrador away, and then they went back towards it. I grabbed him by the collar, and after that, I was trying to restrain him, but he took a different direction because there was some loose play in the collar, and basically he got my forearm. I will post some pictures. I'll edit this video a little bit, put some pictures in between, so you can see exactly what happened. I had a lot of teeth marks right here. So in this video, I want to talk about like what kind of solutions. What are your rights in such a case when you get attacked by a dog who has an owner? Okay, in many countries around the world, there are laws that protect like citizens from irresponsible pet owners, the pets of irresponsible pet owners. In many places, you are entitled to damages, and so a lot of people. The first most common sense thing is that first and foremost, the owner of that dog is liable for your medical treatments. So, first thing when I went to the hospital after this, actually at the point when it happened, I didn't really realize it because it's the adrenaline, right? But later on, I realized that I was having like my movement, my grip strength was significantly reduced. I had problems making a fist, I later on found out through reading and also through the doctor that it might take some time because of the teeth, the dog's teeth, that actually went quite deep over here. That's why this this little bigger bump. It can actually cause like some nerve and muscular damage. So basically, this is a loss of work opportunity for me because it makes me unable to drive long distances for some of the procurement work that I do, and at the same time, what pisses me off a lot is that I'm fairly athletic. I like to do calisthenics and tennis and various other sports too on a very regular basis. I'm a very active person, and this pisses me off. So I'm actually going to be going after the owner, not just for the medical fees, because the owner has already volunteered to pay this medical fees, and this is your right basically. But at the same time, I'm also going to be going after loss of opportunity, loss of work, and I'm also going to be going after what do you call it, like a the scars that can possibly occur in the future as well. Well, I'm not in the entertainment career, or else he would be, he would be getting a huge bill, right? But still, so these are actually your rights. The reason why I make this video is because I'm sure that there are other people, and by the way, I live in Thailand, so I believe that other people out there who are expats in Thailand, if you actually experience similar issues, I want you to know that you do have rights too. You do have rights, that there are laws in Thailand too, and there actually is even like jail term for people who have such dogs and do not basically abide to the rules of owning them. For instance, I live in a private estate, And in a private estate, why did I choose this estate? Because there are like half hourly security patrols by ex-military and ex-police who are guards. And then at the same time, there are also strict rules that all dogs should be walked leashed only. So if anyone has this idea that they can simply let a dog run loose by himself, it's not for such, it's not according to the law of the estate. Okay, so there might be other foreigners in Thailand that are watching this too. So if you get this, you have a right to sue. And if the person does not want, so if the person does not want to settle this nicely, in fact, you can go for compensation, and you can choose to make this a police case or not make this a police case. It's really up to you, but you can make it a police case. So when I went to the hospital, they actually said, do you plan to make a police case for this? Because if you do, we can provide you documentation for the damage that you have sustained. At the same time, we can also make an additional appointment with what do you call that, a criminal I don't know, like it's that there's a special doctor that does reports for incidents that become police cases. So this is actually your right. You can actually go for this. So I will be doing that in a few days from now, next Monday. Basically, I have an appointment for the other doctor. In the meantime, I have 3 more vaccine jabs to go over a period of time to prevent like any possible complications from rabies or tetanus. And at the point of the teeth marks, I had multiple serum injections to prevent further infection and also to speed recovery. So like I want to make this video to basically share with people that do not simply take it upon yourself. It is not your bad luck. It is not your bill to bear. You are not expected to disappoint your family and co-workers because of your state, because this is actually from someone else's negligence. So please go after the damages. So in my case, I actually phoned the guy up. I said, hey, this is my medical bill, but as a matter of fact, I'm also wanting to go after damages. It's okay, let's please discuss that. And so I said, in addition to this, this is going to cost X amount for the initial, and at the same time, because I work in this area of procurement, which requires me to travel and actually to look at stuff and merchandise, and then to actually discuss and do product inspections. And this actually interfere with my work because it's not going to be convenient. How am I going to be expecting stuff when my grip strength is not there, right? Plus, in the future, it may take me some time for the nerve to recover and get the complete grip strength again. So I'm going for the legal route, because this person, they were willing to pay for the medical treatments, but they're not willing to pay for what I demanded for my loss of work opportunity. So like if anyone else has similar experience and you want to bounce off some ideas, I welcome you to interact with me down in the comments below. And I hope if you like my content, please give me a like and a subscribe for this video. And you should not be a victim. You should not let things go. You should not just sweep this over the carpet, because this is your right. Why should you have a lesser weekend with your family and friends? Maybe you have arranged for soccer. Maybe you have arranged to take the kids kite flying, or swimming, or tennis, or baseball over the weekend, but now you cannot. So all this is your loss of opportunity, and you have legal rights for that. Speak with a lawyer, speak with the local police, look at the legal websites. There are legal statuettes that actually protect and cover you for these damages. And you do not have to be afraid that even if the person is being unreasonable, it is not something that they can bargain themselves out, because you have the legal system to back you up, that if that dog was owned, they can go to jail because of their negligence, and it can be from a month to even 6 months, and there will be fines for that too. So it's really a matter of, do they want to go to jail, or do they want to pay you the damages that you request? Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for all my other videos. I'll be also updating about this one too. I mean how the legal case went about. So I hope that can give people some ideas and inspiration for other problems that you may face.